Initially, I felt very much like an outsider, very much like people knew I did not belong there. And as the semester went on, I felt, even though people obviously knew I wasn't from the neighborhood, I got to know more people and I felt more connected. And in general, I felt more like my opinion switched from someone who was, coming into the neighborhood as like on a field trip, more as someone who was part of the community. Incredibly friendly and open, in comparison especially to Oxford, where when you're walking by, you always play the awkward eye game of, oh, I'm not going to look at that person, it's not cool to say hi, and over the Rhine, everyone you pass says hi, how are you doing, and they're really sincere and want to know, hey, what's your name, what are you doing down here, and things like that. I think if nothing else, it gave me a very much a reality check on the expense, the time that goes into developing something as simple as this one bracket hanger to hold the projection wall. It took us several hours to figure out, okay, well, how are we going to actually hold this magical wall up before we just had lines? And when you come to actually think about the whole process of going through every nut and bolt and putting it together, it gave me a much better understanding of what it means to actually complete a project. It's given me much more, just an open idea about architecture, sustainable design, working in a community such as that where you have to be very much conscious about the social, socioeconomic issues of the area. But as well as that, I think it's made me more open to try and just walk up to somebody and talk to them. I have no preconceptions about who they are, or what they look like, and whether it be a homeless man on the street or the CEO of the Kroger. Just going up and having starting a dialogue. I think it's really made me open up a bit more that way. Just the social interactions of the neighborhood community, knowing people down there, and just being in more of an urban setting, as someone who comes from more of a rural setting in Indiana, coming to that, it was really interesting in the changes in the lifestyle and the social aspects there.